Hey, what is going on, guys? Talk Norwich City, back for another video. I think this is actually my first webcam video in my new office. You can see in the back there, it's all looking fairly plain at the moment. That's going to be all decorated soon. Some posters up, the Mark Tierney shirt, all the things that was sort of in my last room into this room, as it does look a bit plain at the moment. But anyway, I'm wearing the Christmas jumper. Don't worry if you can't take me seriously. I can't really take myself seriously in this. But this isn't the point of the video. The point of the video today is sort of reflecting on last weekend, reflecting on the videos I released at the weekend, because they got a fair few views, and I just want to talk to you guys about what happened at the weekend. So you all know we lost to Reading at the weekend. It was a disgraceful performance, and what happened after the game was also quite nasty as well. As you see, I released a video with some of the fans chanting, not abuse, but heckling David McNally. I love David McNally. I think he's done a lot for this club, but I thought it was very important to show some of the fans what went on at the weekend. I wasn't actually in that group. One of my friends recorded it and sent over the footage, and I was shocked, to be honest. I knew that we were in a bad position, and I knew that a lot of the fans were frustrated, but I've never seen, in my lifetime anyway, that kind of reaction from the fans. I know the players got booed off, and rightly so. I think, yes, you can support players for a long while. I'm very supportive of them, but if they're not performing week in, week out, you can't keep supporting them. And I think fans were right to boo. I know a lot of people are against booing, and I certainly am, when it's sort of a one-off, but this isn't a one-off, and we need things to change. But regarding that video, it got a fair bit of traffic, mainly because it was on the main page of the EDP online for a couple of days, and also shared in the Metro. So a lot of the traffic was coming through that. I fully appreciate the support you gave on them videos. My matchday experience also got a lot more views than it usually does, so the support is very much appreciated, and it gave me a bit of a smile on what was a pretty dismal weekend for Norwich. But anyway, going forward, let's talk about the team. We take on Wigan away and then Derby away. Two very tough games, Wigan probably being the easier one. I've just wrote an article for the Carrow Crowd, and I said, yes, we're in a very bad situation. We're in a very bad run of form. Our chief executive, Dave McNally, has taken a lot of criticism. People sometimes forget what he's done for this club. And our club legend of a manager is also under a lot of criticism. Possibly the worst situation we could have wished for. Yes, we're only something like 6 points off the playoffs, but we're not in an ideal situation considering where we were 6 weeks ago. Wigan away is winnable. It's definitely winnable. Every single game in this league is winnable. It wasn't like last year where we go into Man City away knowing we were going to lose. This season we go to away games knowing we can get something out of. Wigan, they're second bottom. They're in a poor run of form. They've got a lot of disruption behind the scenes with these whole racist remarks. Not going to go into it too much. You already know what's happened there. But cutting to the point, we can win that game. Yes, we've been in very poor form. And yes, the player's very down. I would have thought the manager is very down, although he always comes out and says in the media that he's up for a challenge. Not too sure about that. I've already said about Adams in my last video what I think of him. It's evident that Adams isn't going to be sacked ahead of the Wigan game, so we just need to fully get behind the players and support them in what's going to be one of the biggest games of our season so far, because this result is probably going to determine the future of Neil Adams. I mean, yes, he might keep the job until Christmas time, and then we'll reassess options. But more than likely, if we lose at the weekend, Neil Adams is going to be gone. I think there's still light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, we're mid-table. Maybe I'm overreacting a bit. Maybe my matchday experience at the weekend was overreacting a bit. But I genuinely think that we're in a very poor situation considering our squad and considering our budget. And I think we should be doing a lot better. But I want to know what you guys think. I mean, say if we win against Wigan and then we go to Derby, get a point or a win, we're then right back in the mix. Football is very unpredictable. Form would certainly say that we're not going to win them 2 games, but who knows? We know what our players are capable of from the early stages of the season, and we know we've got a manager who is giving his all for the club. Admittedly, not really getting the results at the moment. So leave comments. Thanks so much for the support over the past couple of weeks. It's been absolutely magnificent. Thanks for sharing it around, and thanks for coping with my spamming of links at the weekend on them videos. I simply wanted to get the videos sort of going around Twitter and letting people know what I thought. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.